Greetings gamers, I'm LotusCrane. Today I'll be reviewing Mini Metro, an indie puzzle slash transit management sim developed by Dinosaur Polo Club and published by AGM Playism. It's $10 in the Steam store and has a Metacritic score of 77. There are a number of cities you can choose from. I haven't unlocked all of them because I haven't done well enough with this game, frankly, even though I've tried a few times. I'm going to go with New York City. As some of you know from previous videos, I do live in Jersey, so I can vaguely pretend to know something about the New York metro system, at least. Hopefully this game will give you a greater appreciation for city transit planners. This game is more difficult than you might realize. It's definitely more difficult than I originally thought it would be. So it does have kind of a simplistic aesthetic, and the mechanics don't seem to be overly complex until you have to deal with a greater quantity of lines and variety of shapes. Oh dear. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. But yeah, it is elegant in its simplicity. Actually, this game reminds me quite a bit of another indie puzzle game called Line. That's L-Y-N-E. That game is probably a little easier and a little more relaxing than this. I mean, this seems relaxing right now, but in a few minutes it's going to become pretty stressful. I hope this game gives you a greater appreciation for the work of actual city transit planners. I know it gives me a greater appreciation. I mean, people complain about the inefficiency of government bureaucrats or the need to pay taxes to support infrastructure, but you really do need that stuff for a modern civilization to operate properly. Yes, bridges. It's kind of RNG dependent as to which choice of two improvements you get each week. And pretty much you can never get enough bridges. On some attempts, if they're just really mean and they do not offer bridges for a month or so, then eventually you're just stuck. At least I get stuck. Perhaps I lack the creativity to required to build a passable transit system with limited resources. So for people not familiar with the map I'm looking at, this area on the left, that would be New Jersey. I guess I would live either somewhere around here or maybe just past the visible portion here. This is Manhattan, I think. I know the Bronx is somewhere in the north, but honestly, I can't remember if the Bronx starts below this river or past this river. And then on the right, the top half would be Queens and the bottom half would be Brooklyn. Not shown as Staten Island. I could make a unfortunate joke about Staten Island, but well, one of my friends is from Staten Island, so I'm not going to. Plus, if I make unfair jokes about Staten Island, then I won't have any moral ground to complain when other people make unfortunate or inappropriate jokes about New Jersey, which is actually a much lovelier place than most people realize. I mean, most people know New Jersey from driving through New Jersey on I-95, heading down to Washington or heading up to, I don't know, Boston or something? I drive south pretty often. I don't necessarily drive north all that often. Probably because I only really have something like 2 friends in Boston, 1 friend in Connecticut, but I've got probably about a dozen friends in Virginia. I'm not saying I wouldn't be friends with people from Boston or Connecticut. I don't... Oh no. Oh, geez Louise. No! How am I gonna relieve this? Okay, alright. But yeah, I don't care enough about professional sports to bear any ill will towards Bostonians simply because, or merely because I'm in North Jersey, and therefore if I'm not rooting for a Jersey team, I guess I'm supposed to root for a New York team. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Oh, come on, really? I mean, I don't have... Oh, I'm about to lose here. No! I'm sorry, New Jersey. Oh, I failed. Oh, I'm from New Jersey and I can't even plan for adequate transit. Oh. Alright. I guess I have no choice but to try one more time. And I can't believe I messed up a run where they actually gave me as many bridges as I might want. But I guess I had insufficient enough colors or tracks of line to take advantage of all those bridges, so I guess it's a balancing act for resources. Oh, and this time they're de-emphasizing Jersey. I guess I'll zoom the map out when I need to expand to Jersey, but for now it looks like I'm focusing on the upper side and Queens. But yeah, getting back to the sports rivalry thing, not only do I not care enough about most professional sports to really have a New York versus Boston rivalry mindset, actually because I care so little, and to be fair, know so little about professional sports, just to be the hooligan or contrarian in a room full of my friends when they want to watch sports, I wind up rooting for usually Texan teams like the Cowboys or the Spurs. Which, I mean, is occasionally a dangerous position to stake out around here, but most of my friends know that I'm doing it in jest. I mean, why would I really put so much of my time and energy towards watching sports and knowing things about sports stats and whatnot, when I could be using that time playing games? And when I have more than enough time to just play games, also record videos of games. I guess in real life it would be pretty convenient if one could just simply reroute existing track like that. Oh no. This time, I can't tell. Is that South Queens North, Brooklyn? Oh well. That was not my worst showing, so actually, it might is that a new record for me? Did I only have like 602 before? Alright, anyway, so this has been Mini Metro. I'm gonna say LotusCrane approves. It is oddly mesmerizing and addictive, even if it's a little simplistic. And it's, I mean, at least for me, maybe I'm just not as good at this type of game as maybe some of you are, but I think it's a surprising challenge. I mean, you know, graphic and sound, they're clean, they serve their purpose. It's not super flashy, but it's for this kind of game, it doesn't have to be. I don't think it's even supposed to be. It would probably be a distraction if there were too many things going on beyond the gameplay itself. If you like this video, please remember to subscribe to my channel and share the link for your friends. I'm LotusCrane, signing off.